Namo Himalaya, Master Jamal here, and I'm just gonna make this video really quick. Don't mind the shirt. Wakanda forever. But yeah, I'm about to head to the gym. But I thought, you know what? Since this video is on my mind, let me just talk about it. I already mentioned it before, with the different meditation practices. So in this video, I have gum in my mouth. Forgive me, but I'm going to talk about the witnessing meditation. I said it was the present meditation, witnessing meditation, same thing. But I'm gonna walk you guys through that really quick. It's something you should definitely add into your inventory to use later on. But essentially, it's going to help you balance and center yourself from anything you got going on, especially the things you cannot control, because it will make you realize when centering yourself, you only have control of yourself. So to talk about it though, the witnessing meditation is as it says. You're going to be present and just witness the things around you without judgment. You're just going to pay attention. You're just going to notice things without reacting to it. And that can be with any sounds, anything you feel, any kind of sensations, like the clothes on your body. You're just going to witness them and just witness them for what it is. It is a thing, a presence, a sensation outside of you, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna sit for about, let's say, 5 minutes. I'm gonna play about a track. What? I want to play some kind of track in the background. Preferably, I'm gonna do 432 hertz and some nature sounds. But yes, 5 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna set a timer for that. So that way, I'm not sitting for too long, because it can get really, really zen when you do it. So hold on. Timer. What's my freaking timer? And I'll just set this in my lap. So once it vibrates, I know what to do. Okay. Oh, I'll also preface this by saying you can sit and do this anywhere. Well, not anywhere. Don't you dare. Actually, I'll talk about that after, because you can actually do this anywhere, even while driving. Because it's like, once you get to a certain level of proficiency with it, you can just witness what I like to call, okay. Oh man, it's just gave me a flashback or something. There is non-active meditation, from what I like. There's something that I like. I came up with this, or really it came to my awareness some years ago, early on before my Catalyst event. So you have non-active meditation when you're not active, which is like what we're about to do now. We're about to engage in some non-active meditation. And then you have active meditation. The active meditation is the kind of meditation you do while you're working out, while you're driving, while you're drawing. It's essentially the flow state that everyone refers to. So active meditation is the flow state, the ultra instinct. How do they say it in the English dub? Non-autonomous instinct or something like that. But we're finna keep it to what we know from those who also watch sub and dub. Ultra instinct. We're not gonna call it autonomous instinct, even though it's the same thing. But it's also prefaces with the Wu Wei and the Wu Shen, which is something I'm gonna expound upon in a different video as well, because that's an important factor to understand when it comes to this simulation. And Wu Wei meaning non-action, Wu Shen meaning non-thought. The purpose of it is to do it without thinking about it, and to do it just with the flow state. But yes, non-active meditation and active meditation. What we're about to engage in is the non-active meditation format. And I would say start it off just by doing it at home. Keep it non-active, at home, in a quiet place. Or yeah, let's just stick to that, because I'll try to talk you into doing the other thing. But right now we're gonna baby steps, one step at a time. As long as you're moving forward, that's all that matters. So yes, the non-active meditation, the witnessing meditation. I'm gonna go for 5 minutes. You want to make sure you're sitting comfortable. You can be laying down in corpse meditation pose, which is actually one of my favorites. You can just be sitting in a chair. You don't necessarily have to be in a lotus position or Indian style, what some people call it. as long as you're sitting somewhere and you're witnessing. Though posture is important, though, if you are able to do the full lotus or the half lotus, or even get in that Indian style position, then by all means do that. But here we go. I would also say have your palms facing open like this. This is what I was blah, 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 blah. This is what I've learned to be called receiving mode. So like, for example, if you decided to do the corpse pose, your hands will be like this. This is the receiving palms, because our palms are open and they're clasped like this. So that way, by definition of this hand position, you can, nothing necessarily falls through the fingers. Because like if your hands are like this and you're trying to receive something, it'll fall right through the fingers. But if you close them like this, whatever you're to receive, any kind of like positive energies or whatnot, it'll just go directly into your hand and you can receive it. And in addition to that, the other mudras, like for the different chakras, those are also okay as well. Because again, excuse me, we are just going to be witnessing 5 minutes. And in my case, I have a lot of additional sounds that you can't hear, like my AC, things going on outside. Yeah. So officially now, I'm going to start the meditation. I'm doing a lot of talking. So 5 minutes. Eyes closed. And just witness what's going on around you. Don't even acknowledge it, just witness it. Wow. Put my phone on silent, yet it still made noise. That's on me. And yes, that was his name was South from Friday Night Funkin'. I'm a gamer. I don't think I ever mentioned that at any point, but yes, I do game. Actually, plug. I'm just gonna drop that link down in the description. I have a separate channel for my gaming and anime related stuff. Currently doing a replay of the very first Tenkaichi game that was on PS2. But to get back on topic, so that was 5 minutes of a witnessing meditation. Now let's reflect on that for a little bit. Because for me, I heard my AC, I heard some cicadas outside, I heard my neighbors, I heard some other people also talking outside. Like I heard and witnessed a lot of things. And the purpose of that is to train your mind not to judge. To simply put it, yeah. Because we are so used to a thought coming up, having some kind of judgment about it, and having some kind of emotional reaction to it. But what this will help you do is to just treat it as a thought. It's just that. It's just that sensation. It's just that thing over there. Because anything outside of you that triggers some kind of emotional ascension or reaction within you, that's something to take note of. If you hear it kind of like, for example, so I live in a hood, right? And it's gotten to the point to where every time I hear a gunshot, as long as I witness it and hear it from a distance, I don't feel anything at all. It's like, okay, I know that's like a couple of blocks in that direction. I was like, whatever it is, it's not close enough to me. So I don't react at all. Like, if you live in the hood, you kind of come desensitized to hearing gunshots in the distance because it's at a distance. You don't see the people shooting the guns. You don't see, or there's nothing there at all because you don't see it. It's not close to you. However, I lived in places where the gunshots would be like right outside the door, not necessarily right outside the door, but like right outside, where they sound really close, and then it's like, oh dang, that sounded kind of close, like, because unfortunately, stray bullets, stuff happens, but that's just an example. So when it comes to that, you are training your, I guess, yeah, it'd be your nervous system as well, because like practicing presence is so vital and so important because you can take this skill anywhere, especially if you're having some kind of conversation with someone that could eventually turn into a heated debate or even an argument. If you're able to keep your composure, keep your voice, and still engage in this conversation, regardless of if they're saying some things that can trigger you, but you're not allowing it to trigger you, you're just acknowledging it for what it is, and you're responding the best way so that they can, if they are able to, they can see that you're coming from a calm, centered, logical, and rational perspective. And admittedly, it's easier said than done, but that's why you have to practice. So the more you practice, the better. Because again, practicing witnessing can help you with so many things. Like especially if you're on that verge of manifesting something, like a specific person or just some money. Anytime any doubt comes up, you can acknowledge it. Like, oh, it's just a thought. Because the truth of the matter is, in terms of manifestation, every possible reality exists. Which, that's something else I want to talk about in a separate video as well. So I'm going to plug for a future video again. But every possible reality exists. The only reality that is real and tangible is the right now. You are the focal point. You are the center of your verse. So the better you are able to center here, Wakanda forever, the better you're able to center here, the more you can control which future or even past you've experienced or will experience. Because how can you manifest what you want here if your thoughts are all the way over there, or all the way over there, or all the way behind you somewhere. How can you focus? How can you manifest what you truly want if your present mind is not here in this auric field that is holding this three-dimensional vessel that we all have? So if you need any help identifying some things that are blocking you from the manifestations that you want, check out my description below. Man, words like English is escaping me right now. Check my description below. Could also be the gum, because I didn't spit the gum out. But check my description below. Book me for some time, and hey, yeah, this is what I'm here for. This is something I've definitely realized that, yeah, it's up to me and a lot of individuals to point everyone back within, because there's too many things out here trying to pull at our attention, so we aren't here, and our attention is over there or over there. Granted, yes, those things are happening, but at the end of the day, that is out of your control. True, you can be the change that you want to see in the world, but you ultimately can't be that change if you want to see in the world if, again, you're not here. You have to be here, coming from a place of love. Otherwise, you're going to be doing yourself and everyone a disservice. So, again, description down below. Book me for some time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you.